Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition. Well, this is going to be a rather amusing chapter, for me anyway, because this is actually going to be the second time I've had to play through this section. Well, third if you count the original. Because I did play through this, I thought I was recording it, but I didn't have my recording software set to the proper channel. So, I got great audio, but not so much a video. So I am making sure that we are in fact recording the video this time. And before we go into the dungeon proper, I'm going to head back to this nice camp, take 50 gold off of this dead horse, and ask Mjall to wait for me right here.
Be careful.
Because this being an important story quest, our companion will not be able to follow us in here. So let's go talk to Mercer Gray, the head of the Thieves Guild, who brought us out here to track down a traitor. Well, Mjall just talks to herself, apparently.
Good. You're finally here.
Hey, I had to walk all the way from Riften.
And I'm certain Carlia is still inside.
You saw her?
No, I found her horse.
Oh.
Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
Yeah, what kind of thief are you that you don't take 50 gold off a dead horse? And yeah, I could protest him wanting me to lead, but they'll just say, you know, I'm giving the orders, you're going in front.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Although I think it is very much his intent that we will be in the front to get hit by all the traps. And we can ask him a few things here, like, you know, killing somebody in that Dark Brotherhood territory. Not that it matters because we killed them all.
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house.
Alright, well, how'd Gallus die?
25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest.
So she took you both on alone?
Carlia was a master marksman, and her greatest weapon was the element of surprise. I was lucky. She missed my heart by mere inches. I staggered away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows.
And Gallus?
The last thing I saw was Carlia dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day, I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much.
Yeah, if you're noticing some holes in the story, well, that's to be expected.
The guild was thrown into disarray. Several stepped up and tried to claim Gallus's former position as guildmaster. Sides quickly formed behind these men, and the Ratway became a bloodbath.
And you were part of this.
I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources to hunt down Carlia. The others didn't even care he was gone. Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim.
And Carlia?
The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and carefully cover her tracks. I spent thousands of septum and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was the best.
Well, tell me about her.
She was a stubborn Dunmer.
Dark elf.
Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close.
So they had a relationship. Note air quotes, which you can't see me making.
If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her.
So why'd you kill him?
Greed? Jealousy? Spite?
Boredom.
Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath.
Alright, so
Keep
clearly
your eyes open, your mouth shut.
we are walking into a trap of some type. And oh yes, we cannot open this lock. Unsurprisingly,
They say
right?
that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, and a lot of skill. That should do it. After you.
Alright. Well, first things first, I'm going to pull a bow out. Oh, and quick save.
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
I'm always on guard. Because, yeah, this room, pretty obvious schmuck bait. We got a dead thing on the floor there, a big unlocked chest out there. All these urns here, which I think I may have made 3,000 gold off the gems in here alone. And that chain opens up a little closet over here with some potions. But okay, we'll go ahead and open up the chest, but I'm going to stand up here while I do it. Why? Because I can spot a trap coming a mile away, even if I hadn't played through this room before. And yeah, note Mercer has a sword with a health draining effect on it, and he is hell on wheels when it comes to the two-handed fighting thing.
Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps.
Yeah, and she also took out quite a few rather badass corpses. Drugar. Okay, pull the chain and run back.
Yes, yes, what is it now? What was that? You can't hide from me.
He's not trying to hide. I'm trying to hide.
So ends the lesson.
What would that lesson be? Me letting you charge in front is much better than me doing the same? Yeah, I kind of already knew that, but thanks for that.
Who's there? You can't hide from me.
I don't think he's hiding again, boss.
Out of my way! Is that the best you can do? It's too easy! I've killed legions like you. You breathed your last!
Well, he doesn't breathe, so that really doesn't work.
Out of my way! Is that the best you can do? You breathed your last!
Ah, that one may have hit him.
There's 2 more of them ahead.
Now, I wonder if he meant 2 more traps or 2 more dead bodies. Either way, I'm curious how he knows so much about this ruin. Ah. He has become a bit walking wounded. Luckily. Well, that didn't seem to have done much, but I am the leader, or the scout. Now, the nice thing about this room, we don't have to go into it, but we're going to, because this does give us one rather nice advantage regarding the next room. Well, there's nothing particularly valuable in here. I mean, we do have a few more gems. And by a few more, I mean a lot more. And, well, the chest is pretty good. But what really makes this room great is that it gives us a view of the next room, and a vantage point that is perfect for sniping. And oh, my sneak just went up. Now, looks like there's a rat down there. 2 rats. Ah, paralyzed that one. Just one left running around, like two left running around down there. So I think we just cleared that room. And fortunately, looks like something woke them up already. Well, that was lucky. I managed to paralyze him 2 in a row.
Is that the best you can do?
And, yeah, I did not have this happen with Mercer before, where he was limping along, barely keeping up. Well, of course, it had to be that easy. The irony is, I don't think I can hit that guy now because the pile of all the other dead guys from before. But that one did it. Well, I can distinctly hear one of them nearby. And he definitely sounds unhappy. Sounds like Mercer has him. Well, no worries then. Well, I'm sure if he needed the help, he'd be asking for it. So yeah, that should kick him ahead with us. I said that should kick him ahead with us, and okay, yes, he does seem to be much better off now. Thank goodness. think that arrow just bounced off that one. That was something now, wasn't it?
Something's near. Making this too easy.
Okay, I guess I did wake up another one with breaking that. But you know what? My paralyzing shots are keeping him down, so that's all good.
Your end is near. What is it? What? Get going. I want her head on my mantle.
Wait for it. Yeah, because the trick was that those vases were supposed to trigger that thing there and shoot a bunch of poison darts at us, but thankfully it didn't work.
Been through here as well. Her death will be my triumph.
Well, Nord, I'm not doing this much damage. I somehow switched to Ancient Nord arrows.
That was hardly worth my time.
Okay, up the steps.
That door up ahead. Looks perfect for hiding an ambush. Are you ready? Who's there?
Okay, not only is there a scourge, it looks like Dragon Priest.
Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. I'll spit on your corpse. Making this too easy. That was hardly worth my time.
And a Dragon Wall, which gives us Power of Disarm.
Who's
And hello. Dragon door, but we don't have a claw for it. Bear trap. Silly of me to fall for that now.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness, if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
So I suppose you could tell us what that weakness is, because I could really stand to know how to get past those claw things. Okay, well, somebody spots us. And yeah, we just got shot. Yeah, completed. Good news, boss. We found Carlia. Bad news is it's gone black, and I don't know what's going on.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter.
I agree.
Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
Reunited, and it does not feel good.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell.
Yeah, but what?
I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Okay, well, really wish there was some way out of that, but, oh wait, I'm not dead yet. Am I?
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Well, my wife's apparently talking to herself, so all is right with the world, apparently. Hold on, you shot me!
No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out.
Convenient.
Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
So, why save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
You should have shot him instead.
I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why?
Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
So, how are you going to prove it?
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
Well, what's it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Well, can we translate it?
Enther. Gallus' friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
Okay, there's that word again, Nightingale.
There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Okay, so aversion to shock, Molin aversion to magic, and poison. And let's go ahead and talk to her real quick. Can't you come with me?
I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus' remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can.
Tell me about Gallus.
He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close.
You were lovers?
Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to me.
So yeah, why didn't you kill Mercer?
Mercer lied to the guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the guild.
Poetic, that, but we might not have a choice next time.
I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
Good enough.
Remember, speak only to Enther.
Oh,
Trust
hi,
no
honey.
one else.
So what's the plan? I'm ready. Let's go.
Well, follow me, and next time
There isn't much time. What is it?
we will head to the College of Winterhold and seek out this scholar fellow. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.